Good day to you. Well, here I'm posting on Let's Get Tiggered, Not Triggered. Because the fact that, we all have these days where life is happening and, you see me here very vulnerable. And I wanted you to know that I'm just as human as everybody else. But, after a week, sometimes weeks kind of come on and they hit us really hard. So, like, my week was where, I had a couple friends who passed, and then working my day job. Here comes the colds into the school. You know, I was doubling up on vitamins, tripling up on vitamins, C's, D's, everything like that, my dailies, because I wanted to make sure that you know, sometimes when you feel like you're going to catch something, but yet if you do take care of yourself, and you rest when you need to, and you take your vitamins, and you spread them out through the day. Many times that helps you to your body absorb them differently, right? So that's what I've done, and I can say that today, I still got the sniffles. I can feel a little bit in my voice, but yet at the same time, I'm feeling actually better than I felt. It was like amazing how sometimes when we go through those emotions, this whole week was, pretty heavy, and I get it, when you have these emotions that kind of get going and they needed time to process. I needed to weep when I needed to weep. I needed to cry when I needed to cry. I needed to go into my because I'm a double Cancerian, Aries, so I needed to go into my shell for a little while, because it was something good for me. And, sometimes my loved one didn't necessarily understand that, but at the same time, it was me that I needed to. And sometimes I am the light that supports him, but yet, I have to be my own light sometimes. And that's one thing that we need to remember is that we have to be our own light, no matter what astrological sign you are. We all have our processes. The air signs are about the mental, water signs are about the emotion, the fire signs is about the roar, the earth signs is about getting grounded, right? And so we all process differently. So with that you go through that. Well, I can tell you though that, working with the planets that I do, that today seemed like it was a day that was just gonna, I needed to take this morning, and I gave myself a chance to rest, into those different worlds that I go into in the morning. And, I popped out going, oh, I feel better than I've ever felt this week. In a couple weeks, actually. And I'm actually motivated because I gave myself a chance to process. So I want you to know that no matter where you're at, what you're doing, life is happening around us. And sometimes we just get so heavy. We're human. We're going through the human process. Sit with it for a little bit. Let it be. Let those emotions be. If you get a chance, go off by yourself and be. And if the theme is about being, just be and be grateful for the support. I had so much support this week, and I'm so grateful for everyone. You guys all loved me, and I know that I love you back. So blessings to you who all reached out and those who didn't. But I want you to know that wherever you're at, whenever you see this video, that you are loved. And no matter where you're at, if in your emotions, be where you need to be. And yet know that it does do kind of come into a norm, and that's the thing that I've kind of told myself this week. Every new has to have a chance to work its way through. And, that's been my theme. So with that I want you to know that keep reminding yourself you're healthy, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And as my salt lamp that I use in my bedroom for a nightlight, the light bulb burnt out. And I'm like, and it's in my health corner, and I'm like, ugh, duh, here it is. Feng Shui, burn out the light of the old thoughts so I can bring in a new light for new mental health. Blessings to you on this journey, and may mental health be with you, as well as all your other physical health, because you are healthy. Blessings, Natasha Venter, AngelicClarifications.com.